So for our virtual machine running on our VirtualBox, I'm going to just start it, and hopefully we'll be able to do a few commands on Linux. So the Linux environment we're using is the CentOS CentOS image, and so you notice later on, for those who have used to Ubuntu, you will notice that there are a few differences between the CentOS and the Ubuntu. But like I said, if you want to be working in a commercial environment or production environment, you need to get used to CentOS because it's more commercial. Okay, so now we have our terminal running. I mean, our virtual machine running. So I just want to check, as I mentioned earlier on, which shell I'm running. So in order for me to check that, I would have to just do an echo. So as I said, echo is just for you to say display something on screen. So I'm just going to do echo the $, and then I'll say shell, all caps. The one I run it is going to tell me which shell I'm running. So it's telling me that I'm running the batch shell. So as I mentioned, we have different types of shells, and this particular one that we're using is the batch shell. So this is how you know which shell you're running. Now, the shell has all the commands that we have in our command line. So if I do a cd/et, so /bin, so shells bin, sorry, cd/bin/ if I go in there and I do an ls, you realize that all the commands we've been doing like are in this space. That's where it's being saved in the binary. And so things like ls to see what's inside a file, even things like echo will be found somewhere in this place. It's just, so basically the bin file is holding that shell that has all the binaries of all the executables or the shells that you would, so why do I keep saying shells? All the commands that you'll be running. So if we keep scrolling up, you have, let me see whether I can find echo. So you have echo here. So basically all the commands that we run can be found somewhere in the bin file. So I'll just clear my screen now, and then I'll move back to the original. So for all of us, I'm sure this will be the first point when you get into your shell. So this is the terminal, and the shell that we're running is the bash shell.